Hello everybody and welcome to Dana's Coloring Obsession. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome to our February color along. You all voted out of 4 different choices on the community tab. We do that every month, and you picked A Million Baby Animals by Lulu Mayo, and we're doing the little piggy page. The piggy page. So I decided that I hadn't used any of my less expensive pencils in a color along yet. So we're going to use my Brute Fruner squares. You can get them on Amazon. And yeah, I like these. They're the closest budget pencil that I feel compare to Prismas, in my opinion. I don't have a set of all the pencils out there, and I'm a newer colorist. I guess it'll be a year in March. Oh goodness, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, I started my channel in July, but I started adult coloring in March. That's awesome. Okay, anyways, so we're going to be using my Brute Fruner squares for our pencils. If you hear anything in the background, like grumbling noises, it's because my big yellow lab is right next to my chair right now, and he is having a dream. So he's running in place right now. Anyways, sorry. Again, I hope you guys are all doing well. We're going to just jump right into this page. I have, of course, backing on my page, and I am going to go with these two colors for the pigs. Now the Brute Fruner squares are a 72. Oh crap. No. I'm sorry, it's 120 set. Yeah, 120 set that I own. And so I don't have quite as many colors as I'm used to, but I mean, that's still a lot of pencils, 120. So, but I've only got the 2 colors for the pigs. I'm going to try, I'm not going to say limited color palette, but I'm going to try not to do too many colors as much as I can. We'll see how it goes. So let me take our darkest, and I'm going to pick a piggy. And this, my darkest color is the Rose of Sharon. And let's start with this little darling right here. I'm going to go ahead and shade her little nose with my dark pink. Or it's actually kind of a, it's pink, but it's got a peach tint to it, I guess. So we haven't done a Lulu Mayo as a color along yet. So this is fun. I actually haven't colored a Lulu Mayo in a while, honestly. Let's zoom in a little bit. I always forget. That is better. Now you cannot see the heart, of course. All right, so just going around the outside here, making it darker by the line. And then I'm just going to shade where I feel like there should be shadow under her little bow. For sure. And on the back of her little ear. Okay. And down here, probably where her little wrinkles on her face are, They're so cute. This Lulu Mayo, this is Lulu Mayo's newest book, if you weren't aware. This is my very first page in here. And she really outdid herself with this book. I am in love. It's so cute. It is so cute. And we'll do a couple of the piggies together, and then I can color the other two to speed things up and maybe get pretty far along, if not the whole page today, since it's more of a simple page than we're used to. Just know that if we pick a more detailed page, you guys, there's going to be parts. I'm a slow colorist and I'm a busy person. I own my own business and sometimes I work odd hours and things. So it's hard at times. I'm going to end up just outlining her whole little body, honestly, and just shading inward. I'm going to have to, sorry, I'm going to have to, I'll put this back up in a second. I have to fling my arm around here to get the angle I need. Sorry. You guys can still see, but you can't see the card right now. It's the Rose Sharon. I just want to pull this up into her body. Kind of did a line here. Just to blend it a little bit before we use our lighter color. She's so cute. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. She's so cute and fluffy. Whatever that is. Is it Despicable Me, I think? Okay, so now I'm going to grab my lighter color, which is more peachy, but very much so lighter, the Apricot Blush. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Sorry, I'm going to take my Rose of Sharon really quickly and do kind of a little bit of shading inside her inner ear here. Just a little bit. There we go. Now I'm taking the Apricot Blush. And I'm going to color in our little girl here. Oh my God, she's cute. Oh, be still my heart. This little darling. You guys are going to hear the word cute a lot in this color along. I have a feeling. Oh my gosh. They're so sweet. They're so sweet. Oh. Buddy's grumbling. My lab. He's over here like, Mom, shut up. I'm trying to take a nap. A little more blend in here. I might go back to the blush just to blend it a little more into, or not the blush, the Sharon, into our color here. These are working pretty good on this paper, if you guys are wondering. The Brute Pruner squares. And these, gosh, what did I pay for them? It was like, I don't remember, like $30 to $50. It's been a while since I bought them. I'm so sorry. I should have looked. what they're going for right now on Amazon. So they're pretty cheap. I love that they're square. The pencil itself is square, and which is kind of strange, but they don't roll off the desk. They stay. I've got a whole line of them over here to my left, and they're all staying right where they're supposed to be. All right, so I've got my layer down here of our apricot blush, and I'm going to just lightly go in with back with the Rose Sharon, and just there's some spots that have, you know, are kind of liney that I'm just going to try to blend a little bit more into the blush that we just laid down, just so it's looks nicer, you know. Me and my heavy hand. If you're heavy handed, it can be a little bit of a struggle at times. That's why I have taught myself to hold back farther on the pencil. The farther back on the pencil, the lighter you will be coloring, so that you can make yourself not do those kinds of things. That's a trick, if you don't know already, to teach yourself to be less of a heavy hand if you have that issue like I do. Just kind of blend this in a little bit more. Oh, she's so cute. Sorry, I told you I'm going to be saying that a lot. I'm going to be saying that quite a bit, I think. Okay. It's just about that. Oh my gosh, she's cute. Just tell me to be quiet in the comments. Knock it off, Dana. We don't want to hear that anymore. We get it. We get it. There she is. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We'll do him as well, Big Brother here, because he's the front of him is a little bit different than, because we already did a side profile together. So we'll do him, and then I'll go off camera and do these two. I'll do the bow with you guys, but I'm gonna color the babies off camera. So let's do him together. We're gonna stick with Rose. And I need to, oh, also you guys, just a little bit of a disclaimer here. All of today and all of next week, if you don't know, I'm self-employed, and it's me and my husband. And he is gone all of next week and today. So when I'm usually filming, he's kind of got the reins of the business, but he's not here. So I might cut and stop the video randomly or something like that, or maybe my videos will come out a little slower, depending on if I get swamped with the business or not. So just FYI, this next week is going to be a busy one for me. Look at this little chin. Oh my goodness. These darlings. They're all squished in. Snuggling each other. Squish. Squish. Just going to give him some shadow and definition here. So I hope that you guys are all doing well. Okay, now we're going back to the apricot blush with him. And I'm gonna color in the rest, and then we'll probably go back in to smooth some things out after. All right, we are going in back in with the rose of Sharon, and I'm going to blend a little bit better around his eyes and his snout. Just fade it into that lighter peach color more. Using very light pressure. Okay. So cute. All right, and I will color these two just like I did her, and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, we're back, and the piggies are colored. I'm gonna wait on their bows for a little bit. I'm not quite sure exactly how the colors are gonna wind up with the flowers and everything, and I just want to do those a little bit later. So let's see, our piggies are done. Let us start doing some of these roses here. I'm going to zoom in just a tiny bit more. All right, so we will probably have some pink and red roses. Let's start with red though. You know what? I'm going to need to sharpen real quick. Okay, and I went with kind of a pinky red, but it's red nonetheless. Let's go with our darkest color first, which is beet red. We're going to do this flower first. So let me put this there. I'm gonna give some shadow here, just a little bit. Sorry. We're gonna give a tiny bit of shadow where there's gonna be underneath the petals. Now, these are very small flowers, so we can't do a ton of different colors, and you know, there's only so much we can do here. I'm just going to go a little bit, giving it some definition, showing that there's a petal over a petal type thing with this darker red. Okay, then I'm going to take my middle, which is Viking red, and right next to the dark, I'm going to fill in a little bit of the petal. Again, we're working with very small real estate here. So we're not going to have the definition that, you know, you would get if with a bigger image. Okay, and now I'm going to take our lightest red, which is the barberry or Barbary. I don't know which way you say that, which is our lightest red. And I'm going to fill in the rest of this petal. And I would have gone with even a lighter shade for the edges of the petal if the flower wasn't so darn small. I'm going to go back in with our beet red, which is our darkest red, to redefine a little bit some of the shadows that were kind of drowned out a little bit while we were coloring with the other colors. Okay, I'm going in with my lightest, which is the Barberry. Again. Just to touch up some of the edges here. Okay. And there's our rose. The glare if I don't push on it. Our little red rose. Okay. Now, what to do? We might stick with red on these 4 roses here, because down here, these are kind of different flowers. I don't think they're roses. And I think I'm gonna go with pink. They're different pinks than the piggies, but pinks for these flowers here. Maybe a yellow for these, and this might be pink as well, and these might be yellow. I don't want to go with too many colors, but I don't want it to all look samey either. So there's that delicate balance, you know. So okay, let's work on a few leaves, and then I'm gonna go in off camera real quick and do the roses. So, all right, let me get the greens. Okay, we have, where are my green things? Okay, here we go. All right, so I've got 3 greens here, and our darkest green is verdant green. And I am going to go in and sharpen first. Okay. The only thing I have that works as a sharpener for these square pencils is the little sharpener that came in the Prisma pencil set, because it has a big, huge spot, and although it works, it's just not the best, but it works for what it works for what I need, I guess. I'm just picky. I don't know. All right. And a little bit out with our darkest green. Like that. And then I'm going to take our middle green, which is Black Forest. I'm going to go out a little bit more. Buddy is eating something in his dream because his teeth are clicking together. I don't know if you can hear that. I'm taking the darkest green again, which is verdant, and I'm going to go back over. It's not quite as dark as I wanted it to be in the center. There we go. And now I'm going to take the macaw green. Now, just FYI, these Brutfuner squares originally were in a different language, but they translated them on the pencils recently, or not, maybe not recently, but I don't know exactly when. But this one was misprinted. The green is GRWWN, but I'm assuming it's green. If you can see that, some of them are misprinted. Oh, for heaven's sake! Come on, camera. For me, just be nice for once. It's not gonna, you can see there, you can kind of see it now, which is fine. I believe it's macaw green, but I'm just gonna go on the outside edge of the leaf. like so. And there's our beautiful little leaf. And I'm going to do the same with all the other leaves. So I'll be right back. I'm going to do the rest of the roses just like I did this one, these 4 roses, and then I'm going to go around and do these leaves just like I did this one. I'll do one more with you guys with the verdant green. Down the center, pushing fairly hard so that you get that dark green in there. Then you take the, where did I put the forest green? And then on the very edges, we do macaw green. And just kind of blend that in together. Like that. Ta-da! All right, I will be right back, y'all. Okay, we are back, and I colored all of the leaves and those 4 roses. And now we are gonna do this pink flower here. I am going to take these pink cards and grab the darkest, which is Carmine Rose. And we're going to kind of do the same thing here because it's kind of a stackable flower just like the roses are. So I'm going to go ahead and use the darkest color as my shadow here. Area. Like so. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with our middle pink, which is confetti. Just under the dark pink. Just a little. And I'm going to blend it all out with that lightest pink. In just a second. Okay, our lightest pink is called Crystal Rose. Just blending and covering. All right, and now I'm going to go back in with not our darkest, but our middle, which is confetti. Sorry. And I'm going to blend a little more in the middle of each of these petals. Just a little. With a very light touch. Try to see anywhere that I missed here. And there we go. Now I'm going to do this one the same. Sorry, flung that off there, didn't I? As that one. And then I might do this one pink as well. And then make the smaller flowers yellow on either side. That seems like more sense. So, yeah. Okay, let's do this flower together with the same pinks, and then I'll go off camera and do this one that we've already done one of. So let's take our darkest pink and be on camera. And we're gonna fill in the center. And then we're gonna do the stalks of these little doodads here. And we're going to kind of just do the outside edge of these petals with the dark pink still, like this. Okay, and now we're going to take the confetti and we're going to do most of the little balls, but leave the very tip of them. Like that. And go on the long side of the dark pink on either side. Of each petal. Sorry if you hear that grumbling, it's my dog. Okay, and now we're going to take the crystal rose and do the rest. You do need to sharpen it though. All right. I'm going to fill in these little bits here between the little centerpiece there. All right, and then I'm going to take the middle pink again, confetti, and we're going to blend a little better here in the center of each petal. And then I'm going to take the light, the crystal rose, and go back over. Okay. Cool. All right, and now I'm going to do this one really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, now, let's see. Let's step away from flowers for a minute, and let's do this little dancing fool on this piggy's head. This little chick here. Let's see here. I'm going to grab my yellows. All right. Shouldn't take too long. Our darkest color is dandelion. Oh, for goodness sake, I gotta sharpen again. Hold on. Okay, so I've got my dandelion, and we're gonna go around his little face. And in his armpit, and underneath his wing here. He's a little fluff ball, isn't he? Just a tiny little round floof. Okay, and then we're going to take our middle color, which is Snapdragon. And I'm going to go right next to the dark. And a little more inward. I know this is probably hard to see because of it's yellow and tiny. And then I'm going to take vanilla custard, which is my lightest yellow, and I'm going to break the tip of it off, and then I'm going to shade the tummy and his little face around his beak in the lightest yellow there. Not a lot we can do for these little dudes because they're so small. Like that. And the topless of his wings. Okay. And he's done, except we are also going to use orange popsicle pencil. If you guys have a preferred sharpener, if you have the Brutpruner squares and you have a preferred sharpener for them, let me know. I would appreciate it. It would be helpful. Right now I'm using the handheld Prisma one, and it's not the best, but it's the only one I have right now that fits. Okay, and all I'm going to do with the orange popsicle is color in his little beak. Like that. Ta-da! So cute. Okay. All right. I have. Oh, can I get this done? I have work to do. Let's. Really, buddy? Is it that bad? All right. Let's do these yellow flowers. I'm going to do all the chicks the same as him. He looks different. Is this a bird? He's a, okay, this one is definitely a bird. But see their little wings? Wait, is this mom? No, because she's the same, it's the same size. Why is he different? Is he maybe a little bit older brother, maybe? Well, now I don't know what to color him. Okay, well, regardless, I will color the other two chicks that are on top of the piggies the same way that I just did him. And let us do some of these flowers here. I am gonna use orange popsicle for the center, like it's a daisy. Same with this one. And this one. I might put a little bit of the darkest yellow in there too. Okay, and then I'm going to take dandelion, and I'm going to shade down the center of that petal and on the sides up about halfway. And in the center here with the orange. Just going to blend that a little bit with some more orange popsicle. There we go. All right, and same here. I'm just going to put a little bit of the dark yellow on the nearest to the center of the flower on each petal. And around the center here as well. Oh, and throw my cards on the floor. All right. Now I'm going to take my Snapdragon and I'm going to go almost out to the very tip of the flowers petals. Like that, and then we're going to take the vanilla custard and we're going to do the very edge of the flower petals. Okay, so those are done. As I color again, just making sure they blend a little bit better. Pretty simple, but cute still. And then with these other flowers here, they're still going to be yellow, but we're going to start with the orange popsicle in the center, just a little bit, like so. Like that. Okay, and then I'm going to take the dandelion, go around the edge of that orange. Blending as I go. Perfect. And then I'm going to also take the dandelion on the bottom half of this one that you can see right there. Okay, and now I'm going to use Snapdragon. If I can find it, there we go. Go out a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to take the vanilla custard and do the edges. All right. So all those flowers are done. The only thing left is these bunches here. I haven't really decided what to do with those yet. Okay. Let me grab, I'm gonna grab a gold Signo. Actually, no. No, we're gonna grab our super golden markers. I'm gonna get out the yellow gold. These. So this is yellow gold. It doesn't say so on the marker, but I'm going to shake it a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to go around. First, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to go and do, okay, that's not, oops. It's okay, I can, I can cover it up. That is not my yellow gold. That is the copper gold, I think. Goodness gracious. Make sure that's dry before I gotta shake this first. Sorry if you can hear that and it's loud, I apologize. Okay. Go over that. Now you can obviously use a gold signal, you can use anything you want. I'm just putting a tiny bit of metallic on the page here. Some sparkle. And then I'm also going to do the stars on the pillow, I think. Because why not? And I did test this ahead of time. These do not bleed through on the Lulu Mayo pages. See? Oh, you can't see. No bleed through. Beautiful. Beauty-muss. Okay. Awesome. So I am going to finish, like I said, I'm going to do these two little chicks here. And then we will do the rest together because he's a little different. I don't know what we're going to do with that. But anyways, I'm going to, that's a wrap for today. I've been recording for several hours and I have some work to do. Like I said, I'm solo for our business, our home business this week. Oh, I left these. I forgot to tell you guys. Whoops. I left these leaves uncolored because they're folded downward, and I was going to show you. Let me do that really quickly. After that, we're going to reconvene on Monday. We'll finish up the page because I don't actually have colors picked out for the little skunks or these little bunnies and stuff. I forgot to figure that out. So I need time to do that as well. But yeah, so these are the three Macaw green is our lightest, Black Forest, and then verdant green. You take the verdant green and just line the top of that leaf. Like so. Okay, and then you take your Black Forest and go down the center, leaving a little bit of an edge. And then you take your macaw green. And blend it all out. And also do the very edge there. Like that. Okay. Let's zoom out. All right, you guys, here is our page so far. It's looking great. I'm pretty happy with it so far. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps out. We are almost to 1,000 subscribers, and when we hit that, I'm giving 2 people some coloring books. They'll each get 3 coloring books. So, and we'll do a drawing of sorts. I have to figure out exactly how we do that with YouTube, but it's possible. I know it is, and I will ask some fellow colorists that have channels how they do it. But when we hit 1,000, I'm going to be giving away some coloring books. So I hope we get there soon. But anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Again, I'm going to be finishing this on Monday for sure. We don't have much else to do. I just ran out of time. Anyways, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.